Well, all right, collectors, look what we got today. This actually came in yesterday as I arrived from North Carolina. And, you know, I was so excited when I saw that this had popped. Now, I wasn't excited about the price, but, you know, a lot of people are probably going to say, I wouldn't have bought it for that price, or you're crazy for buying it for that price. That's okay. You do not have to buy it for that price. These things are completely, you know, disposable income. These are options that you can have out there. Some people have the ability to get this. Some people don't. Some people save up to do these. I even have a contest going on right now, which I'll leave in the description below, for a $25 gift card if that makes a difference to get this guy. Now, you can go to Gridiron. You can pick this up right now. There's a couple of reasons why I picked this up, right? Number one, it looked cool as heck. You know, it looked cool as hell. So, I just loved it. So that's the first reason. Number two, I've been following Gridiron for a long, long time. I know they started out as a smaller, niche little company, putting out some pretty cool stuff, for G.I. Joe classifieds. I think they started out with 1/18 scale first, and then they started going into the 6-inch military type of G.I. Joe, Marvel Legends type of stuff. And that was so much fun. And now we're finally, I think at this point, we've kind of reached an apex of their engineering with this thing. And I say that we've reached a point where I think things have started to shift into a much larger scale. We're starting to see them come out with their own packaging. Their, very nice logo there. I think it's amazing, right? I love American homegrown companies. Valaverse. I know there's some, back and forth with these guys. I'm not about that drama. I just love that American companies are able to get in here. Red Castle Creations, Valaverse, Gridiron, what else? Just all of these, Savage Crucible, the guy who did the Odious stuff, some of these Kickstarters that we are putting to Mythic Legions. This is, this is the type of stuff that I love. Anyways, that's enough rambling. I got it because it looks cool as hell. I had the disposable income for it. It's an option, and I needed an Awe Striker, a really awesome Awe Striker with modularity. And I think this is what we got. And I apologize right now if this is going to be a longer video, but I'm not going to be one of those guys that chops the video into 4. Part 1, part 2, part 3. I'm not doing all that. This is the unboxing. This is the how to put it together. And then this is the comparison to everything else. You're going to get one video, and that's it. I'm not going to chop it up into shenanigans. I know everybody, it's funny because content creators tell me, yo, you got to chop it up, and get some. Even my kids tell me, hey, Dad, some of the other guys chop it up and get more stuff out of it. Maybe I could, but I didn't make this channel. I didn't make this channel make a living off of it. That's not what I do. Everything that I do here is for fun. So let's have some fun. Let's get into this thing and have some awesome fun opening this thing up and tearing it apart and see what we got. All right, so let's start off with the packaging. It looks tremendous. You got this Gridiron logo, Gridiron Studios logo. It looks great. Authentic military miniature. That kind of cracks me up because, well, okay, I mean, I probably would have left authentic off of that. Oh, well, okay, I see what they're saying. This is an authentic Gridiron Studios military miniature. Okay, I get it. Because I was thinking to myself, well, what would be a fake military miniature? I don't know. And so here's another, the camo netting, the cool little, this is a great logo. This is just a great logo. Here's what they have on the bottom. They've got all kinds of little interesting things here at the bottom. Hey, we got this howitzer too that you guys can order. Just all kinds of really cool. I just like the packaging. It's almost, and they put it back here as well. This is a nice howitzer. Yeah, so I like they kind of used it as an advertisement. But it looks great. It looks great. So there's that. This isn't a howitzer. At least I hope not. And there's that. I hope it's not a howitzer. It's supposed to be the jungle machine. It's interesting. All right, well, they put it in this box. Let's open it and pray that it's not a howitzer. Here we go. There it goes. It's not a howitzer, which is good, because I was getting worried there for a minute. I still like the box. The box looks amazing. All right, so Gridiron, great work with the box. Next time, don't scare me like that. Make it say the Jungle Hound or something. I don't know. All right, let's see what we have here real quick. You gotta have the turret with the minigun up at the top. And we'll get some close-in shots of this, but right now we're just gonna run through what we have real quick. So here's the minigun that sits on top. You're also gonna get some gas cans and another, looks like a grenade launcher, maybe some options there, which is really nice. And then that even looks like a rocket launcher there. So very nice, very nice. Let's see, here's the vehicle right there. Here's the tires for the vehicle. We'll get rugged terrain, hybrid tires. Oh, it's got the Gridiron Studios right there. That's pretty cool. All right. And then we have the vehicle itself. Let's see if we can pull this out of here without me creating a mess. It looks like it's all put together, really. Oh, peanuts. You know what? Whatever. The peanuts are fine. If it protects the product, I really hate peanuts, but if it protects the product, feels hefty, feels good. Feels good, feels hefty. And we'll get some close-in shots of it in a little bit. It's nice. Yeah. All right, I think that's it. I think that's all we have in there. So let me clean this up a bit. Clean all this stuff up, get a better angle at the shot, and then let's put this thing together real fast. All right, so cleaned it up a bit, set up a new angle. Let's take a look at this. Let's start off with the easy stuff, right? Let's take a look at these tires real quick. And then we'll go through assembly. I'm not looking at any instruction videos, man. I'm a real man. I don't read no stupid instruction videos. I wish I would have got a sticker, Gridiron. Next time, send me a sticker with this. I like the sticker, man. You remember how you used to send stickers? Well, you didn't send a sticker very often, but I like the stickers. It's a good advertisement for you, good as well. Anyways, let's get back to this. I get distracted easily. Gridiron Studios hybrid rugged terrain tires. I'm going to tell you something right now, guys. This looks like it's still got some 3D printing stuff here, but this is going to face the inside. This is the outside. It looks pretty polished to me. It doesn't look too bad at all. So there you go. Looks actually pretty good there. Got some different colors in there. You got some hits of different. I would have preferred those be silver, but it's all right if they're a different color there. It's fine. Interesting. So there's the tires. I mean, there's not a lot to, think about that. I'm going to move the tires out of the way real quick. So I'm going to need all this real estate. So there's that. I mean, tires all are the same. The same tires are just the same. We're going to get to this in a minute. Don't fall. This is not like it's going to listen to me or anything. All right, let's look at this guy right here. And this is the gas cans and stuff. Some of these things we've seen, but I know we've seen that before. And some of these things we've seen before. But should I buy another Jungle Hound? I know that people would be on the channel be like, how dare you? How dare you spend more money on this nonsense? Because that's what America's about. America's about telling other people how to spend their money. That's how we do it in America. No, it isn't. Shut your face. If I want to spend my money on shenanigans, it's okay. It's all right. All right. Let's see. What else? Now, again, guys, you have to understand, and like I tell everybody else, options. None of this is mandatory, right? And always, I think I've said this. Those of you who have followed me from the very beginning, I always say this: take care of yourself and your family first before you get into this shenanigans. And that's why I do some of the toy shows that I do, some of the extra stuff and all that stuff. I've gone back and I've showed you guys, I've brought you in on how I collect and how I keep up with some of this stuff. This hobby tends to pay for itself. I don't really, I use some family money, but for the most part, this is just, I've been doing this for over 30 years, 35 years. It just, I go to toy shows, I sell some stuff. Anyways, that's enough of that. Be responsible is all I'm going to say. And don't tell people how to spend their money. And if you do, you're a clown. So don't be a clown. Stop doing this like Kermit. Okay? You see Kermit? Don't be that guy in the comments. Anyways, this is a grenade launcher. I'm 100% sure of that. So you got your little grenade launcher there. I wonder if this is an option. Maybe this is an option. I don't know. We'll take a look in a minute. So there's that. And here are the grenade launchers for it. There we go. You got little parts. Oh man, you got small parts in here. Well, I better be careful. Oh man, I better be careful with all this. Where's that bigger bag? 'Cause I'm gonna lose all this stuff. Okay, that's everything out of here. I'm gonna take, where did I leave that? Yeah, I'm gonna grab that bigger bag to put there. There's nothing left in there, that's it. All right, let's look at some of this stuff. Oh, I see what it is. Okay, so here's your grenade launcher right here. No, these don't come out. No. So it's your little grenade launcher there. Yeah. Well, you know what? I remember when Gridiron was first doing these things, and I'm gonna tell you, they've come a long way, because a lot of times the 3D printing that they were doing was rough. It didn't bother me very much, but I know it irked some of you guys. And this looks way more finished. It looks way more finessed. That's my opinion. You guys can criticize me later. But, it got some color there on these grenades. Looks very nice. Yeah, there you go. You got your little antenna. This antenna usually goes on that thing over there, because that's the modular thing that fits on top. Or does it have its own antenna? We'll look in a minute. But here's a little antenna that usually fits on that. I don't know why they put it with this. I don't know what these are. Maybe spotlights or something? I'm guessing. We'll see in a minute, because they look like spotlights. So there's that. I guess you could use this to feed that instead of that. You could use this to feed it instead of this. I'd rather use this, to tell you the truth. But it's nice to have an extra little ammo belt, I guess. Whatever. I'm not sure what this is. I can't. Huh. I don't know what this is. We'll find out in a minute, I guess. So it might be. Does this come out? Because sometimes what this is it'll fit in the back. I don't know. We'll see. Is it a hitch? Maybe it's the hitch for the Hound. Anyways, all right. And then you've got a couple of light covers, or headlamp covers there. So that's pretty cool. So there's that. Let me put this in a little bag right quick. I'm trying to be as efficient and also as quick as I can, so we can get through this as quickly as possible without me losing a bunch of stuff. Let's look at because I want to, a lot of people ask me later, hey, you didn't show a close-up of this or that. That's fine. I'm trying to get through all of that. Now, I don't know what everybody wants, but gas cans, nothing special about that. I remember when they were first doing these gas cans were just, they didn't fill this part. I'm glad to see that they're completely filled up now. So there you go. Gridiron Studios gas can. Same thing with this one. And here is I'm not sure the caliber of this. Is this an, I don't know, M60? No, I don't know. 249? I don't know. You guys tell me later. I'm sure all the weapons, I'm sure all the Army Rangers, Airborne, Apache door lift, or Apache door gunners in Nam will tell me what exactly this is. I'm sure NASA door gunner Apache from World War II will let me know. Yes, I know. I'm mixing it up on purpose. Stop being Kermit. All right. This is fun. I love this stuff. This is fun, man. Set that right there. Let's break into this last one right here. Well, we still got this guy to go. But I think we've all seen this one. This is the modular piece up here. GAU maybe? What this is? Minigun? That is where the rocket launcher is going to go, right here. And I believe that's where the antenna is going to go, right here. But we'll hook all that up later. All right, so here it is. Here's a close-up shot. I think these are removable too, these ammo cans. Oh, and then you've got the ammo belt that's going to feed in from here to here. So, and I think these ammo cans are removable if I remember correctly. Maybe I'll break it. They feel removable. I'm not going to tug on it too much, but they're pretty wiggly. So I'm sure if you wiggled on them enough, if for whatever reason, if you wanted to take them off, you could. There's some pivot here in this camera. There's some pivot here with the rocket launcher and the weapon. And of course, you've got the mount that probably goes up there, and there'll be some pivot there with it there like this. So it looks really great, actually. It looks finished. Like I said, a lot of times, some of the things that I would get from Gridiron were kind of fuzzy. But that stuff never bothered me so bad because I didn't look at it that much, and I knew it was a 3D printed thing. So those things are inherent to 3D printing. They're just a part of the gig. So anyways, yeah, let's put that on there. A little later, we'll just put that right up there. Ah, that delicious smell of Gridiron 3D printing. It's distinct, I tell you. All right, let's get to this thing. Let's get to the Jungle Hound. Like I said, I think so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing, Gridiron. I'm going to get another one. Man, why did you buy another one, man? Don't buy another one. All right, here it is. The Hound. Here we go. Let's take a close look at this bad boy. Here it is. There's a little roughness to it down here, I'm not gonna lie. But again, this has never really unless it's absolutely horrid. Like if I see some roughness up here, like where it's super obvious, then I might have an issue with it. But here's just a close-up of what it looks like coming at you by the side there. You've got a muffler here. You got some different colors here. It looks like they did a little bit of dry brushing with it too. You got some streaks of the 3D printing, but not bad. It's not bad. 3D, some dry brushing up here, which is nice. Nice. How about over here? There's some, these, can't tell if those are, if that's the color of the plastic that they used or they painted that. I can't tell. Dry brushing here. It feels, they got a, here. Oh, here's the, let's open this, because somebody's going to say, you didn't show me the wheel, man. You didn't show me the, I better show you now, because I'm going to forget. I'll just put it together and forget about it. Here is the shifter, or no, this is to control this thing. So here's that. Very cool. It's well done. And then the mount, I guess that's you can drive this mount up here. And then here's the wheel, the steering wheel. Okay, all right. Inside of it, that's what it looks like. Top, and don't worry, we're going to do some comparisons with various other vehicles, including the Air Eagle. Or wait, Skyhawk? No, Air Eagle. We're going to do some comparison shots to it. The Stinger, the other Gridiron, gridironed up vehicles that I have. We might even throw in the Ramen Racer just for, giggles. So I know where that goes. That other part goes here. Now I know. I like that they have this step back here for people to sit. And here is, that's where the other weapon goes. Okay, I got you, Gridiron. Does it feel flimsy? No, but I could look. This feels a little bit odd back here. I don't know what this is. Let me look at this. Okay, look. It feels like this is a part that they clipped on after, and that's all right. All right, so here's the bottom of it. It does not look rough at all. It looks well done. It looks finished, basically. Now, some people were asking about the suspension. I don't feel any, this is spongy, but I don't feel any suspension to it at all. This moves, see that? This moves, but there's no suspension here. It's just extruded plastic on here. So yeah, there's no suspension. I'm okay with that. It's not like I'm gonna go ride in it. It's not like I'm an actual person gonna be riding in it. As long as it has that simulated, I'm fine with it. But I know some people want to see that suspension, so whatever. That's the inside of there. All right, let's start putting this bad boy together. I would imagine. Here, I don't see anywhere where it says you how to do it. So we're just gonna start putting this thing together. So here, let's do it here. I'm sure that goes there. I'm just sure of it. So you got your little thing that, you put in there, you just snap that in there. It's not even snapped, it's just positioned in there. So there's that. And then there's look. I guess if there's an opportunity here, a missed opportunity is to color some of this. Put the dials and color them out. Those weren't colored in. I would have liked to see them colored in, but I wanted it in my hand. I could color that myself. I don't mind doing that. So let me just push this in here. There it goes. Just slides right in there. And of course it does move. All right. What should we do next? The wheels? I don't know. I don't think you can take these off once you put them on, and they all look like they're about the same. So here we go. Let's just put these on. Oh, that was easy. Just slid right on. All right. There you go. Somebody's going to tell me, you put them on backwards. How dare you? I am sure Scarlett or CoverGirl will let me know if I did it wrong. You see that? It's not rubbing there, but it almost is. And this does not turn up here. By the way, there's no turning. That's a little disappointing that it doesn't actually turn. So, but still, not. Let's see how it goes. Let's keep going. Put this on here. There's that. And then finally, this last one up here. There it goes. That was easy. There we go. Let me throw it off here, see if it can jump. Woo! You all right? I'm freaking out over here, man. Going crazy. All right, let's finish putting this thing together. I'm a crazy person. Wait. I seen one guy when they put. Look, I'm not gonna say names or nothing, but it's funny to me. Like when people are putting it together, they do this. I'm not gonna do it because I want you guys to see me putting it together. But I was cracking up when I was watching some other guy do it, and he was going, zoom, Sam, zoom, explosions, boom, boom, boom. I was like, hey, man, can you just maybe hold still? It wasn't this vehicle. It was some other vehicle that some other guy got, and I was like, stop. Just hold still so I can see what you're doing. It wasn't this vehicle. It was some other thing that they were doing, but I'm not all about those shenanigans. I'm about, let's go through this purposefully, I like to say, so that we can see how this fits together. So there's that. You saw how easy that was, right? Just kind of slide that on there. And then I do believe this guy, which one goes where? I'm thinking I need to go check because, well, let's put as much of it together as I know how to put together. So I'm sure that this goes up here, the rocket launcher. There's a spot for it up here like we talked about. Rocket launcher goes up here. There's that. I don't know where these, I know where the gas cans go. I mean, I'll put those in at the end, but the gas cans go just right here. I'm pretty sure of it. So that's easy enough. And this goes up here. Let's see. Here it is, right here. It just slips right in there. Just like that. Just slides right in there. There's that. This goes from here to here. Or maybe this way. No, that doesn't look right. Hold on, guys. This is... All right, so I finally got it to stay. But I really do, and Gridiron, you can reach out to me and let me know if I did it right. But it looks like this is keyed in backwards. And it looks like this is... Anyways, I had to put some sticky tack up here because it kept popping out of this. And that's fine. Sticky tack is, I don't find it as a big deal. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But this side does stick in, but I think it's keyed in incorrectly for this particular ammo belt, but that's all right. Let's just keep going. I think that I believe, well, then what does that go on to, right? 1 second, guys, 1 second. All right, well, I think it looks better like this. Hold on, let me see if I can bring it closer. I think it looks better like this, but Gridiron wants you to turn it around. And if you turn it around, it does look accurate. I mean, it does look like they have it. So I think it just looks better like this, but that's okay. Somebody in the comments, I'm sure, can tell me why it doesn't do better like that, because if I put it in this way, I'm just going to blow my face up. Anyways, let's put this in. This is the grenade launcher here. And it just literally just feeds in right here, I believe. The plastic on this is very pliable. Make sure I feed it in correctly. And then I believe it just goes on. This is much stronger. This is not movable, and this is very pliable, this plastic there. I believe we just slide it in here, just like this. There you go. You got a grenade launcher in there. Holy moly. All right, now for the back, here's a pivot for it right here, is this weapon right here. So just like this, come on, boom, slides right in there. There you go. So you have a minigun up at the top, you have a machine gun at the back, and you have a grenade launcher up here, and then you have a missile launcher up there. Holy moly. The absolute destruction that could be visited upon somebody with this thing. I like that it's got somewhat of a, you know, some armor on it a little bit there. That looks pretty cool. That's very nice. All right, let's keep going. I believe what's next is the headlights. This is the hitch for, and it just slides right in the back here. So there it goes. You can hitch whatever you want to hitch to it, and off it goes. Let's see. These guys, yeah. So these are the covers for it. Put these two things together right here, just like that. And then you just snap this in here. This reminds me of that. What's the name of that show I used to watch as a kid with the bug that looked like this, or the, I forgot what it was called. There was a kid show way back in the early 80s maybe. And there was a bug like this that was very anthropomorphic. Or actually, no, it just came to life. I don't know. Anthropomorphic is more like animals that are like humans, but I'm not sure what is the word for a machine that's like a human? I don't know that word. That's a new one. Almost done here, really, guys. Last thing to do is gas cans. In here, there's one. And then another gas can over there. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to bring another, centerpiece to show off at the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show. You guys tell me, would you rather see the Jungle Hound? For those of you that show up at the Metroplex show, would you rather see would you rather see the Hound there? I'm trying to get this in shot. Hold on, let me pick this up a little bit because we're not getting the full scope of it. There we go. Would you rather see the Hound there, or would you rather see some of the chicken walkers that Gridiron has created there, including the snake armor that Gridiron has put out? You guys tell me in the comments below, and I imagine more. I may just bring this one anyways because I just love the way it looks. It looks really great. All right, I think it's comparison time, guys. I think it's time to compare this to several other vehicles. Let's go. All right, so I'm doing this freehand, so you guys forgive my shakiness if there's any. So here it is, sitting next to the Vamp. They're nearly identical in size. Look at that. Nearly identical in size. Even in width almost, they're almost identical. Huh, I wonder if some of it, I'm sure some of it's reused. Yeah, anyways, this is a gridironed out Vamp. Gridironed out. And then this is, of course, the Jungle Hound. So, well, there you go. Which one would you rather take into battle? I don't know. Well, this one's got armored side doors, so I'd take this one. You guys can have that. But then that has rocket launchers. Anyways, there it is. Top-down view of the Vamp and the Gridiron. Let's see from the side here. Look pretty good to me. And I have it on a 1-to-1. There's no zoom on this. I'm trying to avoid distorting the picture. All right, let's go grab something else. Let's go grab another vehicle, maybe the Vanguard. See what that looks like next to it. All right, here we have the Vanguard sitting next to it. Yeah, the Vanguard is much larger in scale. But the Vanguard's bigger than a lot of vehicles, right? So, yeah, I mean, this is like a little fast attack little vehicle, and that was more like a tank. So I just wanted to compare this so you guys could see the comparison. Here it is from the top. Definite size difference there, right? Much different. From the front. There you go. Let's do a little bit of the side. They're driving up next to each other. Look at that. Looks great. Both of these vehicles are fantastic. Both of them. They're great. All right. Let's get another vehicle in there. What should we get in next? All right. Here is my atrocity, my disaster that I have done to my wreckage Tiger Paw. You guys, if you've followed me for a while, you know I hate them Tiger Force colors. So here's basically a Tiger Paw that I painted up to look like I wouldn't be ashamed to take this in a battle. It's okay. I know some of you guys like Tiger Paw colors. It's all right. You don't have to be Kermit. It's fine. You can like your Tiger Paw colors. I don't. America's a very varied opinion place. How boring would it be if everybody had the same doggone opinion? All right. So this is what it looks like next to it. Just wanted to throw in a different kind of scale vehicle. Let's put this guy, you know what, let's just do a shot from above and see what it looks like. There you go. Let's do it from the side then. Let's grab this guy, pull him over here, push this over, bring this up here. That's what they look like together. You know what? I may get another one, but I guarantee you Gridiron's going to do another one of these in black, and they're going to do one in white. The limited edition one is going to be white, but then there's going to be a black one, and that one's going to look cool too. So I don't know. That's what I would do if I was Gridiron. All right, let's do another vehicle. Let's do one more like a street vehicle, and then you know what? We'll do two more vehicles, and let's see which ones they are so I can surprise you. Boom! My favorite vehicle, I'm sorry everybody else, I'm sorry, of 2024, the Ramen Racer. The original Ghost Ridered Out Ramen Racer. I adore this car. I adore it. For 2024, this is the one. Now, which is going to be the one for 2025? Is it this one? Or the one I'm going to show you next. So here it is scaled next to the Ramen Racer. As you can see, the Ramen Racer is much longer, but they're about the same width. So there you go. Let's come down to the side here. Whoops, somebody fell. So there you go. I know you guys like to see different angles. All right, let's do one more comparison and then we'll fit some Joes in it. Boom! Did you ever think? Here's the dilemma. Is that figure or vehicle of the year? Is that figure of the year? Or we have one more coming this year. Two more. And they are huge contenders. You've got the Rattler. That's coming out this year. And then you also have the bread car. And I don't know if the tank, I don't know if Ramen's going to release the tank or not. I got all that too. But we'll see if that's coming out. Who would have thought in 2025 we'd have so many doggone options for 1/12 scale? Remember we were crying about it? Well, now look at everything that we got. So many different choices. Anyways, this is how it compares to the Skyhawk. I mean, Air Eagle. At this point, who cares? I ordered another Air Eagle, but I should have got it from Fan Hobby's website because I ordered it from TF. What is it? TF Source or Toy Geek? I don't know. One of those. It's a reputable company I ordered it from, but the problem is, I I tried to save the 40 bucks on shipping, but now it looks like I'm not going to get it for a while. But that's okay. I already have one. I wanted to have an extra one, but so that's what it looks like from above. And that's what it looks like, kind of profile side to side. So there you go. Now let's get some figures into that pup. See if it, see how it compares. Standing next to it, on top of it, on the side of it. Let's just check it out. All right, collectors. This is my lineup of figures that I decided to go with. I'm not going to be able to please everybody. I got a regular sized Valaverse figure. What is it? Captain Colonel Logan. I got me a regular sized G.I. Joe figure, which is Beachhead, retro Beachhead. And then I got me a gigantic, Marvel Legends figure, which is Luke Cage. So let's see how they fit. Number one, I've seen a lot of people just ask me right off the bat, hey, does such as Roadblock fit in there? Well, if Luke Cage can fit, I don't have a Roadblock nearby. I'm not going to go fishing for him everywhere. I'm just not going to do it. But if Luke Cage can fit in there, then I'm positive Roadblock can fit in there. So I don't know if you guys want to see me fiddle with it. I may actually just shut up and speed through getting him in there, because I don't know. It's just going to be me fiddling with it, trying to get in there. So, all right. Fast forward. All right, so I want to show y'all something. Yeah, let me just show you. So here's Luke Cage inside of it. It wasn't too bad getting him in there, but it did take a little bit of time. I had to fiddle with the feet a little bit to get him in there. I'm going to actually go find Roadblock and put him in there, because I think Luke Cage is a monstrosity in there. I mean, I need to go get Roadblock and fit him in there, and we'll go do that later. So he fits in there. He fits in there, but he looks like a monster on there. So anyways, let me pop him out of here. It's pretty easy to take him out. I don't have any problems taking him out. See? Let me go grab, let's get Colonel. I wonder if he fits in there pretty easy. Let's see. Let's see if Colonel Logan fits in there pretty easy. I mean, I know that guy's a monstrosity, so maybe Colonel Logan will just slide right in there. Let's see. Colonel Logan. Well, he's got those guns on the side of him, man. Doggone. Them guns. Them guns make you wide at the hips there, Colonel. Hold on. Oh, man. Get in there, you. Get in there, Colonel Logan. He's harder to fit in there than... There it goes. About to say he's harder to fit in there than... What's his name? He's in there. There. There he goes. Colonel Logan. Yes, sir. He got in there. What do you guys think? We're going to load it up later, put everybody in there. It's pretty easy to get him out of there. So just kind of have to think around with these guns. So let's just put in a regular Joe in the front seat. 1 second. All right, so just regular old Beachhead in there. He's got guns on the side too, doggone. I feel like if I had a character with no guns on the side of his legs, he'd go in there much easier. But, oh well, I mean, some of them got guns and knives and whatnot. I mean, they go in there pretty easy, to tell you the truth. So, I mean, they've got a lot of leg room up here. So, I mean, there he is. Come on, get in there, you. I mean, there he goes. You comfy, Beachhead? Comfy? Put your arms in there, man. You're going to chop off your arms. There you go. So, there he is, Beachhead, cruising along. There you go. Looks good. I'm not happy with how this is positioned. Do we need to go further this way? Further up this way? I'll play with that later. So that's what he looks like right there. I'm gonna go get Roadblock. It took me about half an hour to find this cat. All right. Let's see if we can fit Roadblock in here. I'm sure he's going to... Wait, I don't know. All of a sudden, Roadblock looks bigger than Luke Cage. Dang. All right. And Roadblock does have a weapon on the side of his hip, so it's going to make it even harder. He didn't have that. Luke Cage didn't have... So let me see if I can rotate his leg or something. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Well, there he is. It took some fiddling, but I mean, technically, he does clear the turret, but he is in there just but barely. I mean, he fits. I think it's appropriate. Look, we all knew that Roadblock is going to be a monstrosity to fit in there. So that's a regular Joe, right? Regular Joe. He's not tiny like little bitty Duke or nothing. That's a regular Joe, and a regular Joe fits fine in there. Not a big deal. Even he's got guns on the side of him. But there he is. Hey, you know what? Let's load it out. Let's put Colonel Siege back here in the gunner seat. I'm not sure Colonel Siege would be too keen on sitting back. I mean, Colonel Logan would be too keen on sitting back here. But let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's move his hands up. All right, there you go. Now look, it clears everything. It goes all the way around. Everybody's clear. Everybody's sitting pretty. Yeah, and you know that this can pop out, and if you have any of these top modular parts with like the 50 cal or the, you know, the bigger weapon systems that can fit up here, you can put those on there. I really like that modular point of connectivity up here that Gridiron uses. It's just, you know, all this stuff is fun, guys. And again, I actually have several different things that I can put up here because of that modularity spot right there. That's another hard point for weapons. Not so much for this anymore. Once this is locked in, I think it's really difficult to pop this out, but not impossible. But anyways, guys, what do you think? I really like it. Am I going to pick up another one? Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up another one. But it's always fun just to have options, to have a fleet of figures, so of different choices, of different weapon systems you can use. You know, it just looked great with two of these and maybe a couple of vamps flying next to it. So I don't know. It's just fun to have options. I don't know where I'm going to display all this stuff. I haven't figured that out yet. But hey, we'll take it as it comes, and we'll just have fun while we're doing it. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. If you're enjoying the reviews, some of my reviews are a little bit off the beaten path on purpose. Everybody does a Beachhead review. Everybody does a Luke Cage review. But not everybody does these kind of third-party reviews. That doesn't preclude me from doing some of these regular action figure reviews. I love regular Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe Classified, and Valaverse, and Gridiron, and Operation Monster Force, just like any other red-blooded action figure collector. So yeah, I'll keep doing those. And if you're digging the reviews, if you're digging the shenanigans, if you're digging the toy hunts, and if you're digging the news, why not like, why not subscribe? Let's have some fun on this channel. Let's I try to avoid the drama. I just, you know, I get enough drama at work and at real life. This channel is not about that. This channel is about having fun. This channel is about collecting. This channel is about having a good time. This channel is not about Kermit the Frog over here in the comments. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying all this craziness. Special thanks to the members for all their engagement, for their encouragement, for their generosity, their guidance. It just makes doing this stuff a regular joy. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. And as always, As long as you guys keep watching these shenanigans, I'll keep rolling this stuff out.